guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to make the Interceptor. This is a really fantastic plane for going in straight lines. It's very stable. It's got this rather fun little vertical flight adjuster at the back here which you can play with. And actually, if you look at it from straight down, see the back actually pitches up a bit, which gives it stability when it stalls. So you're going to need a normal piece of A4 paper or rectangular paper. The first fold you're going to make is from the edge down into the middle here. If you do both top corners together, just try and get it to meet in the middle. Crease down your edges. Then your next step after that, you're going to want to take this edge here and fold it so it goes right down the middle there. So take your side edge there, fold it down the middle, and crease, and repeat on the bottom. Take the bottom up to the middle, so it just about touches, with a tiny bit of a gap, and then crease that down as well. Then, once you've done that, your next step is you're going to want to take your nose and fold it down so it's about halfway between here and here. I will put a set of instructions in the description underneath to help you out with this. Getting the right points, it doesn't matter too much if you're a little bit off. Then once you've done that, fold it back up again, and you're going to want to start around about here and fold it up to about here. So the fold line is about halfway between the tip there and the top there. Fold it nice and straight along there, so you fold in the middle, fold as you fold there. Then next step, tuck your nose and just tuck it underneath like that. A couple of centimetres is fine. I like to make it so it just touches there. Then flip back over. Then your next step is you're going to want to take your plane, flip it over, and fold the whole thing in half. So it should look a little bit like this. Then, if you notice that the top wing here is a little bit different in size, you can just snip a little bit off the top there to make it equal. There you go. Now a bit you probably weren't expecting, you're going to need a pair of scissors for this. And you're going to cut yourself a flap about a third of the way from here up to the top. And you're just going to cut it going around about 1.5 centimetres or so, around about there. Then, once you've done that, you're going to make a bit of a flap out of this. So fold it down. Fold it on over on the opposite side to create a bit of a crease, and then we're going to do a bit of a pokey fold. So see it from sideways on, open up your thumb and then gently just push that through like that, and then smooth it down. So now inside you can see we've got a nice little vertical fin that we were looking at earlier. Now, believe it or not, we're almost done. The nearly final step is you're going to create a fold from here all the way along to the front, just at the tip of your nose. Gently fold the whole thing over. Try and line it up with that nice little vertical flap there. Give it a good old crease at the front here. It's got a bit of a big nose, but that's going to come in useful later. Flip it over and repeat the same. Try and line up those wings, nice and smooth. And the last step is just to fold up your edges here about 1 centimetre or so to give that stability while it's in the air. And we'll flip it over, do the same again. And then, all it needs to do now, unfold your wings, open up your flaps, and you probably notice from sideways on, actually your back here just bends up a little bit, and that's really important. That's going to give your plane some good stability when it's in the air. Otherwise your plane will just nosedive straight to the ground. If you're finding your plane is going down a bit too much, you can always just take your back stabiliser here and just bend it up a little bit. The greater that bend upwards, the more stable it's going to be in flight. So there you go, that is the Interceptor. Really fun to use on a still day especially. In trials it's gone incredibly straight. So it's a really fun plane to play with somebody else. Although one thing we did notice is that if you bend it up a little bit more, you can throw it sideways, and it does actually bend around, and we've got a good, nearly a whole half turn out of it, half turn. So there you go, the Interceptor. Thanks very much for watching the video. Hope you found that interesting. If you did enjoy the video and you'd like to see more of the same, then do like and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, then why not share it yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again.